Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to The Success. In today's video, we're going to be going through 7 mind-blowing facts about Bitcoin. Now guys, real quick, before we do get into the countdown, I want to let you guys know that we will be picking one lucky subscriber every month to win a shout out at the start of a video. All you must do to enter is subscribe to our channel, like the video, and comment down below saying I subscribed. Good luck guys. This month's shout out winner is Janice the Kerr. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you in future videos. Now without any further ado, let's get into the countdown. Number 7. MtGox. MtGox was once a beacon of achievement in the Bitcoin world. It was at one point the most successful website for the exchange of Bitcoin, but due to some extremely poor leadership and some brazen hackers, they quickly became the mascot for the fickle nature of dealing in the cryptocurrency marketplace. MtGox was a Japan-based Bitcoin exchange website that at its peak in 2013 was worth over $500 million because its CEO, Mark Howells, didn't take the necessary precaution measures and update his security software in 2014. In 2014, the company fell victim to hackers who stole over $460 million worth of Bitcoins. This, combined with several lawsuits from competing companies, angry customers, and asset seizures by the US government, forced the once, although briefly, mighty company to declare bankruptcy and take itself offline. As of 2017, there are still many unsatisfied customers who have been pinning for years to reach some sort of settlement from MtGox and cartels and have yet to be compensated. Number 6. James Howells. Welshman James Howells mined some 7,500 Bitcoins in 2009 when they were worth a little over $1 each. He subsequently fell out of the hobby, and after accidentally spilling liquid on his computer, he dismantled it and stowed the hard drive, which contained his Bitcoin wallet. He eventually forgot about his cache of Bitcoins, and while cleaning out his office in 2013, Howells decided to throw the hard drive away. A couple months later, he heard that the price of Bitcoins had risen to $1,000 and remembered the tokens he had obtained in 2009, and his heart dropped. He quickly rushed to the landfill where his neighborhood trash was put and began frantically searching. Unfortunately, he has yet to find the missing hard drive, though he still continues to search. The coins in his wallet are currently worth over $7.5 million. Number 5. The Creator. Before leaving Bitcoin to its own devices, it is believed that Satoshi Nakamoto, cryptocurrency's shadowy creator, mined over 1 million Bitcoins, which he stored in several different wallets. If you considered these wallets' content as being worth at least $1 million, it would put Nakamoto's worth at over $17 billion. So, who is the digital billionaire? Well, frankly, no one really knows. There are several different conspiracies as to his or her identity, and there are some who say Nakamoto is in fact a group of people. Whatever the case may be, we wonder whether or not Nakamoto will eventually come forward and take credit for the Bitcoin boom and give us his predictions on its future, or at least tell us what he spends his riches on. Number 4. Winklevoss Twins. You might recognize Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss, known more popularly as the Winklevoss Twins, from their role in trying to wrangle Facebook away from Mark Zuckerberg on their claim that it was their invention. But you might not be aware of the immense success in the world of Bitcoin. When they successfully sued Zuckerberg in 2011 for $65 million, they didn't just wipe their tears with cash. They invested $11 million of it into Bitcoin. When they converted their money into Bitcoin, the going rate was only $120 per Bitcoin. But that investment paid off thousands of times over for them, as the going rate is now over $11,000, making their portfolio worth over nearly $1 billion, making them the first Bitcoin billionaires. Though they are still light years away from Zuckerberg's net worth of over $70 billion, if Bitcoin keeps going up, they might catch him one day. In order for this to happen, the price of a Bitcoin would need to reach $774,000. Number 3. Powerful network. There are currently thousands of Bitcoin mines around the globe working 24/7 to compute their owners' ways to financial glory. The ridiculous amount of computers involved in some of these operations are staggering, with companies paying outrageous electricity bills to keep their systems churning through code. It was recently estimated that if you added the power of all these mines together, that the network they create would be over 250 times faster than that of the combined computing strength of the 500 supercomputers in the world. Of course, these supercomputers are usually built to solve or process hundreds of extremely complex equations at once, whereas the systems built by Bitcoin miners are only meant for the comparatively simple mathematics needed to dig Bitcoins out of the virtual ether. Number 2. Professional investment. Bitcoin reached new heights in its bid to be taken seriously as a sustainable currency when two Chicago-based exchanges, CME and CBOE, decided that they will begin trading in Bitcoin futures. This means that the investors will now be able to get their own piece of this increasingly lucrative market and may even skyrocket the price of Bitcoin into the stratosphere. These exchanges will actually be basing the prices of Bitcoin shares off of their current auction price as listed by the Gemini Trust, which is actually another incredibly successful venture started by the Winklevoss Twins. With the ability for Bitcoin futures to be traded in such a competitive world arena, it adds a small amount of stability to a volatile entity, and one could see how it could one day overtake centralized currency. Number 1. FBI's wallet. You might be wondering who some of the richest people in the world are in terms of Bitcoins. Well, for one of them, we need to look no further than the United States' own Federal Bureau of Investigation. The FBI is currently in possession of the largest Bitcoin wallet, which they obtained when they seized the assets of the black market site Silk Road, which used Bitcoins in an attempt to keep their illicit dealings anonymous. When they raided the site, they took control of the operator, Ross Ulbricht's wallet, which contained over 144,000 Bitcoins. These Bitcoins are worth an estimated $2.5 billion as of today, making the FBI owners the second biggest Bitcoin wallet, just ahead of the Winklevoss Twins. Well, there you have it, guys. That was 7 mind-blowing facts about Bitcoin. If you did enjoy the video, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.